Hey, Bleedbigblue. Tim from the podcast. Just wanted to come talk to you guys. I know it was a tough Monday night. You know, every time we lose to the Cowboys, it's a tough night, you know, any rivalry game. But hey, it is what it is. You know, we knew we weren't going to go undefeated. It would have been nice if we did, but we know that wasn't going to be the case. Tough loss, but we're still okay. We're still above 500, and we're in the mix with everybody. So don't worry too much, guys. So you know what you guys came here for? Came here for the lists, and that's what I'm here for. And as usual, we start off positive as much as we can off a loss with the list of glory. The first person on my list of glory is a person I've been really banging on in the first few weeks. And I'm going with Daniel Jones. Now, I know we didn't win the game, and I'm not saying he tore it up, but he was pretty much 90% of our offense. And he had 196 yards passing, 79 yards rushing. He would have done a whole lot better if he's would actually get some help from the receivers around him. We know that's not the case, but maybe one of these days the line could actually hold a block and not have him run for his life, and the receivers can catch the ball when he hits them in the hands. But you know what, Daniel Jones? I know we lost the game. I don't blame it on you. That last interception wasn't even your fault. Still slipped. So it is what it is. But you played better. You started a little more gutsy, and going back to the Daniel Jones I saw his rookie year. That's what I like to see. So good job, Daniel Jones, for making the list of glory. Number 2 on my list of glory is obviously the other person on offense that we have, because we'd have nothing without this guy, is Saquon Barkley. Now, Saquon, you're playing well. You're breaking runs. You know, like we know you can. You had a great touchdown run. And the awesome part about it is they're focused to stop you, and you're still playing well. I love the way you keep playing. Please, I pray every day to hope you stay healthy. But keep doing what you're doing. You had 81 yards rushing and a touchdown, and you had 4 catches for 45 yards. Good job, Saquon. I think we need more out of you anyways, but hey, give us as much as you can. So good job, Saquon, for making the list of glory. Now, number 3 on my list, guys. I got to put this guy on the list. He's deserved it. He's played awesome all season long. I probably should have put him on way before this. But he's the one person on our offensive line that we do not have to worry about. Number 3 on my list is Andrew Thomas. Andrew Thomas, you're playing amazing. You're always our highest graded offensive lineman. You're barely giving up pressures. You are a staple on the left side of our line. Now, please, Andrew Thomas, go teach these young kids how to play like you do. I know it's going to be a process, but please take them under your wing and show them how to do this. Because if we had 5 of you, even with the skill players we have, we would be unstoppable. So, thank you, Andrew Thomas, for being a solid left tackle and just keep playing the way you have been, because you're literally one of the best in the league right now. Now, for the list of shame. Now, guys, we know it's easy to pick on the list of shame after a loss. But, you know, I'm going to really get into some stuff. First one I want to get on the list. He was on the list last week. He's back on the list because he needs to play better. Number 1 on my list of shame is Evan Neal. Shame on you, Evan Neal.
Shame.
You made the list of shame. Now, you gave up 3 sacks to Marcus Lawrence. He was treating you like you're just a turnstile. We need you to play better than that. I know you're young. I know you're a rookie. I know you're going to have bad games, and you're going to learn from them. Hopefully you'll never let that happen again. But I need you to play a lot better and show the other people how to play a lot better. Like I said before, please take Andrew Thomas aside. Do whatever you got to do. Learn from him. Figure out, how to play better to the talent that you actually have. Because the potential you have, you can be one of the top tackles in the league as well. So that's what I expect from you. I know it's going to be a process to get there, but you need to play better. Number 2 on my list of shame is a guy that said he needs to be on the field. There's no reason he's not on the field. I think you guys know who I'm talking about. It's Kenny Golladay. Shame on you, Kenny Golladay, for making the list. Shame. Now, you talked in an interview, matter of factly, I don't think it was disrespectful or anything like that, but you're like, listen, I need to play more. Because you had 2 snaps last week. And I can, help this team. Well, I'm still waiting for you to help this team. You have, on the season, 2 catches. 3 games into the season, you have 2 catches. You're supposed to be our number 1 receiver. You got brought in and got paid as a number 1 receiver, and you still haven't shown that yet. And the bad part is, now you only have 2 catches. You have 2 drops as well. Now, maybe you're not getting thrown to as much as you should have. You should, maybe not. But you're not making it easy for Daniel Jones to give it a ball. You need to play better. You need to earn the money that you made, but hey, that's a mistake that the old GM made. But Kenny Golladay, I would love you to prove all of us wrong. That, hey, show me the Kenny Golladay that used to play for the Detroit Lions, the one we thought we were getting, because we could definitely use you. So shame on you, Kenny. You better be off this list of shame. I'd love you to be on the list of glory next week. Number 3 on my list. Now this was tough, guys, because I was going to put another offensive lineman. No reason. We know the offensive line didn't play well. So I'm not even putting another offensive lineman on there. You know who I'm putting on this list? Is a guy that didn't even play Sunday. I'm putting Kadarius Toney on this list. Shame. It's shame. We need you to play. Shame. You were, talent-wise, one of the top skill players we have, period. But the problem with that is you never play. Now, you have a little hamstring, but you've had a little hamstring like every other game since you became a Giant. It's got to be to a point where I know that you're able to play hurt or willing to play hurt. If you're not willing to play hurt at all, then you can get off this team, because there's never going to be a time where that's going to be the case in the NFL. I need you to step it up. Just like Kenny Golladay needs to do so, Kadarius Toney, you need to step it up and learn how to play with some pain, because we needed you. And honestly, Toney, if you actually played this Dallas game, I think there was a good chance we could have won that game, because just another person that can get some separation, which you absolutely can do, would have helped Daniel Jones out tremendously. Now, that's my list of shame. Now, I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on my list of glory and shame and see what you guys differ with. But before I sign off, I want to get to something. I just want to put out there that, Sterling Shepard, he got a torn ACL. And more than likely, this is his last days of being a Giant, if it's not his last days of being in the NFL. Sterling, you are a well-liked player. I wish you didn't have all the injuries you had in your career, because I really think the amount of talent you had, you could have went far. and been really huge names throughout the league. But you're well liked. I know it hurt a lot of players, hurt a lot of fans that you're pretty much going to be done being a Giant, and that's how we ended. Was going on a non-contact injury. That goes against the turf that we have at that stadium, but that's a whole nother discussion that we could probably get into on the podcast. But hey guys, we got Chicago coming up this week. I can't wait. It's going to be a good test, and I think we definitely need it. But please, I have a call out to every single player with a little nick and bruise on the day. If you got major injury, you got major injury. I don't know what it is for everybody, but if you're just hurting, please play. With Sterling Shepard being out, our receiver core is down to Sills. It's Sills and Richie James being our 1 and 2. Because obviously Kenny Golladay, Kadarius Toney don't want to play. Wan'Dale Robinson, I'm waiting for you to come back. I hope it's soon because we need you. We need everybody to step it up because I think we could do something in this league. Granted, we're understaffed, less talent than a lot of teams, especially in the wide receiver room. But I think we can do something this year because I still bleed big blue, always.